Hey, what's up, everyone? And welcome to my 2024 Lego room tour. It is a bit messy right now as we have a lot of different projects going on, but I am just going to do a quick overview of the Lego room. So let's get into it. Starting off right here when you come into the door. Behind the door we have all of my empty boxes. It consists of a bunch of big ones, mostly, but then inside of each box we have small ones. So really there's a lot more boxes here than you see. If you come over right here next to the door, we have these two shelves, and I got just a city display put up on it, as well as just a bunch of random stuff right now. If you come down right here on the shelves, you can see we have some starfighters on the first shelf. The second shelf, we have a bunch of different miscellaneous stuff. Some Corporal Alliance tanks, Darth Maul Infiltrator, and some other stuff. And the bottom shelf is just a bunch of random sets. Now, if we come over right here, this is our mock area. As it's a mess right now, as I was just fiddling with a few things for our next update. But yeah, really this is supposed to be turned around, and yeah. So yeah, that's just all work in progress. Right here up next to it I have my tripod. And then down in this hole we have my pile of instruction manuals, which is pretty huge. Coming over right here underneath the shelf we have a assortment of a bunch of different things, mostly consisting of non-sorted parts in this bin, and this is sorted filler brick, and that's some sealed or opened but built Lord of the Rings and Hobbit sets mostly. Now if we come over right here by the shelf, we have these two big boxes, and in these two boxes I have a bunch of sealed Lego sets. This is all battle packs right here, and then here is polybags and some other sets. I don't have the biggest seal collection, but it's pretty good. Coming over right here to the other side of the shelf, we have a bunch of sorted pieces, and then some other stuff down there for the future, and then just some other stuff in along here. Right here we have some empty bins for right now, and then we'll come back to the shelving area later. Coming over here to my main workspace, it is a complete mess right now, but right here is a bunch of sorted pieces for the mock. Just a bunch of different pieces that are going to come in real handy in the future. Right here we just have some more random stuff. This is stuff that came from my Pick-a-Brick order. This is from the new battle pack. And then over here is just a mess. We got some lights and some more sorted pieces. Right here we have a wall of sorted pieces, as well as some CMFs right there, and some more Ziploc bags, because you never know when you're going to need them. Coming down now underneath the shelf, we have a bunch of sorted pieces. And then coming down underneath right here, we have all my Star Wars characters. Here, I can pull these out to show you. Right here is more of my more so expensive-ish ones, and just ones I like. Mostly consisting of a lot of clones and stuff. But these are like more so my favorite ones. And then right here, if I pull this out, we just have a bin cinched full of everything else. So it consists of all my figures that are Star Wars. Basically, any figure you can think of that I probably have in here. So yeah. If we come down here again, there's lots of stuff down here. Right here we have some more Ziploc bags, of course. Coming down right here, we have a bunch of more figures and stuff. It's just an assortment of things, really. You look in there. Coming down right here, we have a bunch of Star Wars sets. This box right here is specifically Clone Wars in the first 3 episodes. And then coming right here, we have a bunch of city stuff on these 3 bins, mostly. And over here, some other little series of figures, but mostly city. Coming down right here, we have another bin, and this is episode 4, 5, 6, and then Mandalorian and stuff. So that's this bin. Right here we have some Batman and city stuff. Behind that, I don't actually know what we have back there. I think it's probably more parts of some sort, I think. And then under here is 7, 8, 9 sets. Coming over right here now, this is probably my favorite section of my sorting system. In the bottom is not my favorite, but mostly all the big bulky pieces I have in here. It's like just random big pieces and stuff that really would just take up too much of my sorting space if I kept in along everything else. Coming down here, we have some of my custom things I've built for MOCs in the past and things I may use in the future, as well as a couple non-custom things like this probe droid and some other things. Coming up here, we have a bunch of extra pieces that I've basically are too full here to put in here, such as some green plate and then some other things and just a bunch of other cool parts. Coming up right here, we have all of my road plates that I actually use a lot in MOCs. They actually come in handy a lot. We have a bunch of my big plates up here, which is a nice view. Wish I had more though. Up right here, we have a bunch of random sets and stuff. This is a gift with purchase set, a video set, just some random stuff. Up here, up on the next one is the new battle pack that I just decided to put in here because I didn't really have a spot to put it that would be accessible. Up here, some more parts, but I will go through these bins right quick. This one is all of my accessories for Star Wars characters and other things like that. And then underneath is guns and lightsabers and stuff. And then underneath it is some more really useful parts. Now, if we just move this out of the way and come over here, back a bit to our main collection. Now, if we just come in here, we'll start off over here. Right here we have the Mandalorian, or I forget, Moff Gideon's light cruiser. We have this Rogue One ship. I think it's a V-Wing. Sorry if I get any of these wrong. Right here we have a Hoth AT-ST and 2014 AT-ST. I think it's 2014. We have a pretty old snow speeder here, and then the Dark Trooper Battle Pack set. Coming up here we have the Dagobah diorama set, which I love. It really stood out to me for some reason when I was looking at these. Maybe it's because there's so many of these 1x1 studs or tiles. I don't really know fully. And then over here we have Darth Vader's meditation chamber. Coming up here we have the 2013 Death Star, missing only one piece, which is a pretty crucial piece, but the other one of these, I gotta find it. And then we have Mando and Grogu. We have this custom 501st gunship made out of 4 501st battle packs made by Brick Color Bricks. We have some Lord of the Rings sets, Armored Marauder, 1966 Batmobile. Coming down here to probably one of my favorite sets, we have some sealed battle packs such as 501st and just some other ones I like back here. Then we have our buildable Commander Cody. This is my first ever Lego Star Wars set, missing only 4 pieces, which is the little flick fire missiles, which is pretty easy to put back on. Then right here is a bunch of my rare and more so expensive minifigures right here. Coming down here we have the TIE Interceptor and this Mandalorian Starfighter, as well as the 2022 gift with purchase. Coming down here we have, I forget what this is called exactly, but it was the ship that basically that Emperor Palpatine picked up Darth Vader from Mustafar. We have an AT-TE, the newest one from 2022, I believe. A Lord of the Rings set down here. Then if we just come back up here, we have the Coruscant gunship, this ship from Ahsoka show. All my helmets. I only pick up the ones that I like the most, so that's why I don't have all of them. The only other one I wish I got was a TIE Fighter pilot. Right here we have the R2-D2 from merch, as well as the Tantive 4 hallway scene, and then my 25th anniversary figures so far. Gotta say, I like both of them. The only thing I wish with this 5s was he had like the ARC Trooper helmet, basically. But that's not a big deal. Then we also have this Boba Fett Slave 1. This First Order Cruiser. A bunch of random sets down here from The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. And then coming up here, we have some BrickHeads. This Mandalorian AT-ST. An AT-ST that came with the Endor set. That's from 2001 or something, I believe. We have the oldest Ghost, along with this other set that goes with the Ghost. I forget what it's called. But yeah, this one is from the Rebels. We have the 2012 Clone Turbo Tank. We have a TIE Fighter and a X-Wing, as well as this other version of that set that comes with Thrawn. Coming down here we have another Lord of the Rings set. And down here we have my helmet boxes. I just felt like this was a cool display. So yeah, this is basically the LEGO room. It's not the most efficient, but it works perfectly for me. Of course, we are working pretty hard on this MOC, trying to get things coming along with it, because it does take a while to come along, especially when we got so much to do. I don't even know how long this is gonna take. I'm hoping it'll only take around a few more months, but who knows. So yeah, that we're gonna see future updates on that. If you want to see some city stuff, just let me know, because I would love to do a bit more city stuff. My goal is to eventually just have this section for city. So yeah, that would be a pretty fun project. I would have to change some stuff up, of course, though. With that all said, I hope you all enjoyed this LEGO room tour. It was just a quick little video. I thought that would be pretty cool, and for you guys to just see how I work. Of course, if you do want to see how I sort all my pieces, just let me know in the comment section below, because that's something that would be pretty cool to do. With that all said, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye, everyone.